Hello everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Medic's World. My name is Barnabas. I'm currently a pre-medical student at the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria. Today I'll be taking on the route now I scaled through from 253 in my first UTME to 320 in my second UTME. If you felt discouraged in the past due to a low jam score, or you really aspiring to come out excellently in your 2026 UTME, this video is for you. Stay with me and let's dive in. How it started. It all started when I aspired to study medicine. Yes, it all started. That was with the zeal, everything came out. I applied my first UTME, but all to no avail. I saw my first result. It was somehow discouraging. I scored way below what I expected. It wasn't really what I was expecting. And deep down in me, I knew this score wasn't really going to give me what I wanted. I was so down. I was perplexed. Everything was disturbing. But what could I do? What really can I put in place to help me come out excellently? I thought of it. Before then, I used to think students who come out excellently in their UTME are brighter students, extremely bright. I never knew the brightness lies within you. And this was how I started. The first thing I did was to change my mindset. Exactly. I changed my mindset. I prepared my mind that if they can do it, I can do it better. If they can strive for it, I can strive it. And what I did was to set a target score for myself. I set a target score of 320 plus. I said I won't really score anything below 320. It was the target I set for myself. I was working towards it diligently. And second year on my list as well, you should get your necessary materials. Your materials are very important. You should get your past questions, you should get your relevant textbooks, you should get your CBT apps. What are the textbooks you should get? I used about biochemistry, I used new school physics, calculation in physics as well, calculation in chemistry, I used modern biology, and for English, I used the Revelation. I've forgotten the author. And the CBT app I made use of was my school. Yes, my school. The my school app really helped me a lot. It gave me simulators, practice exercise in which I used to test myself. Anytime I finish studying, especially when I'm halfway gone with the textbook, I will go to my school, practice diligently very well. I will test myself. At times, I will write this exam, I will score 220. I will write it, I will score 290 and rest, sometimes 311, 310. But I still feel discouraged that I haven't really beat this 320 score of my choice. You understand? I kept on practicing consistently, diligently. I would say thumbs up to my school. They're really trying. The app is, I recommend it to all of you. It will help you. It will go a long way with my school app. You will go a long way with it. And to be consistent, yes, I was so diligent. Every day I studied. Every freaking day I studied. I will study from morning, that is the first 2 hours, then later from 2 to 5, then from I think 7 to 11. I did that consistently for the first 3 months of study. And after that, I became acquainted with the topics. From there, I started skipping days, resting, and the rest. But I was still being consistent, practicing my past question every day. I kept on doing those. I kept on doing those all the time. And again, was what I did was to seek help when necessary. When I'm stuck, I do seek help when I'm stuck. Exactly. At times, where I seek help was just to go to YouTube. I go to YouTube. I watch videos on how to really scale through this particular topic, or what to do when you're feeling overwhelmed, or what you really need to know or to strive for. Exactly. I did those things. I really seek help, even if I never had anybody to ask. I went to YouTube and I had a friend of mine who I do call to really confirm one or two things from. Like, how did you really do this? How did you go? Because he had a 303 in his UTME as well. So seeking help will really make you go far and you strive for it as well. What I did here again was to have something that really motivates you. Exactly. Have something that motivates you. Have something that really what is worth working for. You understand? You don't just fight for a particular thing. You can say, okay, is it to make yourself proud? Is it to be a doctor? Is it to be an engineer? Is it to be a lawyer? Is it to study that course of a choice? Or to be a computer scientist? You understand what I'm saying? Those are things you need to really work for. Those are things that should drive you from not really giving up. Those are things that you need to know. And next thing on my list is, but not the last, is you need to be prayerful and be very close to God. Exactly. You need to be prayerful and be close to God. That is the only key factors, because there are things that are beyond human capacity that only God can really do for us. So you need to be close to Him for Him to really help you navigate your way through. And my advice to jambis that have written the exam before and didn't really get what they deserve, I would like to say it is not the end of the world. You're just getting started. You just need to learn from your mistakes. You have to rise up stronger and to continue, and believe in yourself as well, that if I can do it, yourself can do it. I don't really have 4 heads or 2 heads. You too can do it better, even better than me. So that is the point. Okay, I have come to the end of this video for today. If you really found this video inspiring or interesting, please like, comment, and most especially, please subscribe. Please subscribe. And more of this content is still on its way coming, from study tips to med school life. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.